to me, even if it were never in St. Mark's Gospel, it wouldn't matter, because we disagree on this, but I think Jesus is plain enough in the words which are in the Bible. And in fact, you know, from the King James, in fact, how far back can one go? I think that as far as back as we can go, we find that people were not worried about what food they ate. You know, the eating of pork. When we get back into the New Testament writings themselves, there's this issue about food. But when you come out of the New Testament times, there seems to be no issue amongst those who call themselves Christians about what you eat. There may be an odd group of what the fathers of the church would call like Judaizing Christians in the early centuries, but the vast majority of Christians seem to have no problem with eating anything. Whatever crawleth upon the ground or flieth in the air, put it on your plate.
But I mean that can be explained just from the fact that when Jesus said in Luke 22, Luke 20 something, where he says about how that the Jerusalem would be compassed with armies, and then that the Israelites will go into captivity. So now, if the whole place is destroyed and all the Israelites are in captivity, and all their captors are eating pork, then they're not going to be. When your slave master's got you with a whip, you know what the king says? No, I don't want that pork, and he just drops the whip on you. So, going by the fact that God had broken the covenant completely, it's hardly surprising that now whatever the heathen want, that now just comes in and takes over. Since of course there's no more people with any power to actually enforce anything that God has laid down.